What is up, guys? It's Sean here, and welcome back to finally episode 6 of Incy Quincy Spider. Obviously back off my little break from FIFA, and I kick it off with the new squad. Obviously we did complete the challenge and we went to Spain. This is our next country, so the team is looking pretty nice. I've got I think one transferred player in that, two transferred players, but one transferred player from right now. So yeah, it's looking pretty nice. De Gea in net. Then we've got Akiza, who's got pace, Monreal, Miguel Flano. Obviously, as you can see with these teams, they aren't the most expensive. I like to keep it cheap. Obviously, DeMarcos with his 88 pace, absolute tank. So is Benyat, Arteta, obviously Owusu Bay, Rodrigo, and Pedro. And, oh yeah, Juanfran. And Avery Bria is our manager because he's the best manager in the world. So, you know, not a bit biased there. But we come up against this guy, and he has a Brazilian team. Pretty average stuff, absolutely rapid centre backs. I was going to get shat on completely, or so I thought, as Oscar in the 13th minute came racing through, and that pissed me off because I had so many chances, which I always do. Now I've come back, and before I took that break, I just kept having so many chances and not being able to take them, whereas people have punished me. But at half time it was 1-0 to Real Wavil. No, that's a shit name, to be fair, but oh well. Rodrigo comes racing through, and what does he do? He cuts back inside and finishes it. Absolutely fantastic goal from Rodrigo, and that made it 1-1, and I was happy with that result. I took that result. A pretty even game, or I should think it was a pretty even game. I'm not sure what the stats were. I don't normally look at the stats, but I thought in general it was a pretty even game. So then we go into our second game of the episode, but the thing is that draws and losses don't mean anything in this series. You need 10 wins to get out of the country, so we need to get our fucking arses in gear and get going. Another Prem team pisses me off so much. Ben up front, Louise, just go away. Actually make a decent team. Obviously with single matches coming back on FIFA 14, we'll be able to do that. But what a goal from Owusu Bay. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, sorry. Absolutely fantastic strike that was from Owusu Bay, and then it made it 2-0 with Rodrigo. I always seem to do that cheeky little cross back, just pull the man back and then get the cross in, and it made it 2-0. But straight from kick-off, that was pretty spazzy. Andy lobbed the keeper, and it was 2-1, and he was straight back in the game with Ben Arthur. I was pretty frustrated with that, but that made it at half-time, 2-1 to us, and nothing happened. Nothing at all happened, and the game ended 2-1. So, a nice first win with Spain to kick it off. Hopefully in the next episode we'll find a bit better form, because in this episode it was pretty poor again, but obviously this was the first 3 matches I'd played since I came back on FIFA. This guy had a decent Liga BBVA team, obviously team of season Benyat, who is now signed for Atletico Bilbao. He was at Real Betis beforehand, as you can see with his team of the season card. So he's obviously Basque, because they can only sign Basque players, Bilbao. Anyway, what a ball that was. What a goal. What a goal. I expected it to go out of play, so I sort of left the man, but what a cross and what a finish. And then that made it 2-0 with a really nice strike. This guy was absolutely fantastic, but the game all ended in misery. I'm going to class this as a loss because I would have lost anyway. The guy does indeed disconnect, so I do class that as a loss in the series. Obviously, if it was a road to glory, so it'd be a different case. But it's coming to the end of the episode, guys. You will see the wins on the screen in a minute, and leave a like if you enjoyed this episode. Comment any suggestions for the series, and subscribe if you haven't already for more daily content. I will see you guys in the next episode.